How are y'all? Can you hear me back there? Good.
And we have some people on Zoom here.
Well, hello. So thank you all for being here. All politics ultimately is local politics. These local seats really matter. For that reason and for the possibility that I might be able to continue to make a positive difference, I have decided to run again. I count that as an opportunity to make a positive difference. In order to do that, I need the help of people just like you, because the grassroots really ultimately is what a democracy is all about. That translates into, at the local level, is the work of town and village and, in my case, county government. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a geologist by training. I've been involved with museum work since I was 14 years old. The late part of my high school career, I had the privilege of working under the world famous paleontologist George Gaylord Simpson, paleontology section of the American Museum of Natural History. I was all geared up to go to college and be a geologist, but my mother dropped me on my head when I was a child. And somehow I was always interested in government. So eventually I could not resist. Well into my career as an academic at SUNY at Stony Brook, professor of history, picked me out and said, Steve, I want you to consider running. I ran and I won. It was a landslide at 325 votes. But along the way, I met a lot of wonderful people. I knocked on a lot of doors, wore out several pairs of shoes. I served in the county legislature on my first tour of duty for 9.5 years, through 5 elections. Then I ran for the New York State Assembly. I thought it was a good time to take some of the things I'd been working on at the county level to the state level. I stayed in the state for a little while, 32 years. Did some important work. Utilized that when I had the chance to chair the Committee on Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. That committee oversees the New York State Council on the Arts, including the Museum Aid Program. And I also was the chair of government operations for about 5 years. So I actually chaired about 4 committees for 5 years, the chair of the Environmental Conservation Committee. I feel very connected to all of those things that I've just told you about. Thread of experiences is an interweave that causes me to want to do more. With your help, I think I can get some good stuff done.